I'm telling you, Salon.com, not insignificant, folks. They may not be the Huffing and Puffing and Post, although they may be. You know, I really don't know. Be honest, your average, ordinary, left-wing radical, who they think is their most credible website out there, who they rely on, who to them is gospel. And a lot of them think Salon is. Some think the Huffing and Puffing and Post. Others think it's the Nation. But I'm telling you, when something like Salon comes along and thinks Hillary should surrender because she can't beat the Republicans, that only Bernie Sanders can, and that they love Bernie and they don't like Hillary, they want her gone, this is not insignificant. And again, to me, it is a very sobering reality to see how many Americans think that what Bernie Sanders is talking about is heaven. A 90% tax rate, free everything, and that's what he's promising. Everything's going to be free, and he's going to punish everybody who has succeeded at anything to pay for it. He's going to punish every achiever. He's going to punish people trying to achieve. He wants to tax Wall Street speculation. That's anybody buys or sells a stock. He wants to tax every level. He wants to tax the attempt to succeed. Even in his world, the attempt to succeed makes you a suspect. And you have to be taxed. Free college, free food. What good is free college? What is... The theory is that everybody needs an education, free education, to make it fair, so that you can go out there and get a job and do well. But what if you're also trying to wipe out competition? Why should anybody have to have an education to succeed? Why won't you just mandate success and define it as X number of dollars a year and give that away? What is this going to them? Why do people need an education? What are they going to use it for? They're going to use it to try to improve themselves, but that's competition. You can't have that, because then you're going to have some losers. See, the libs are going to get hung up every step of the way, even in their utopia, because you're going to have losers, and that's what they can't abide. They can't abide that there are losers. Any system that makes people losers is unjust and immoral, and we got to get rid of it. Except they're not going to get rid of themselves, so what are they going to do here? What's the point of an education? Particularly when the number of jobs available are dwindling or is dwindling because the government's taking over more and more of them. What's the point of an education if it's not for propaganda and brainwashing, which I think is really what they mean by education? And I mean that out of my heart. I don't think when Bernie Sanders talks education, he's talking about preparing people to do well in life, because he can't mean that, because that means they then got to go out and compete. And competition, that's one of the biggest sins in all of progressivism. Even if you want to compete, you're bad. That means you want to win. Not cool. You want to win, you want losers, and then you'll taunt them. That's really bad. No losers, and by definition, no winners, because everybody wins. So Bernie, don't give away college. Just establish what you think is a fair annual amount of money to live on. Don't call it an income, because nobody's earning it in your world. Just establish what, if it takes $100,000 and give it to everybody. And I guarantee you he's going to have people vote for him on that basis, folks. That's what's happening now. That's what they think. Hell, that's what they thought Obamacare was going to be. A large number of them. It's a scary